Okay. I know it has been a while since I have been here. Let's just go up here. Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness. As you can tell, I don't normally play Minecraft with sounds. So got a little scared there. But we don't have to worry. All these creatures are friendly through a mod I'm using. Uh, I think it's called Peaceful Mobs. I'm not really sure because I have so many mobs. Oh my goodness. I have so many mods. I'm not sure offhand, but that was really scary. Ooh. So yeah, I had to stop streaming there. Oh, he's coming over to say hi. I guess he wants to be in the video too. Bye. So I did have to stop for streaming for a while because I was having some issues with my computer and frame rates dropping big time. I think I have solved that problem, as it's typically with me. It was user error. So if things go well, I will be doing, I do plan on starting to stream every Friday, around 11 o'clock, 11:15-ish. Yes, 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 I hear you. Uh, you know, it's just going to be a nice relaxing by building and just letting our imagination run wild. This new world is called LunaCraft. And this world was just made so I could basically just build whatever I want. There's no theme involved. I'm just coming here and having a good time. And towards the end, I will show you some of my other builds that I have done, although some of them may be broken because I took out a mod that dealt with armor stands because it was conflicting with another mod I had, and yeah. So I may have some weird stuff going on, but here's the build I am currently working on. And it's my florist shop. Oh, excuse me, allergies. So you can see we have all sorts of different types of plants. We got some lovely landscaping over here. Some lively, some hanging pots for sale. And some sort of tropical plants here. We have one of our workers who is happily taking his pumpkin for a stroll. And our wheelbarrow. And you know, of course, we need to have hay and fertilizer. I mean, what would be a florist that also does landscaping without fertilizer? And some of our custom trees, decorative trees. Here are some of our trucks. Probably not the fanciest trucks ever made. Must be an Enderman somewhere. But there again, these are the first trucks I made, so I like them. And this one's more of like the dirt towing truck. I gotta stop looking for those noises. As I said, they're not perfect, but so here is our greenhouse here. I do want to give it a bit more decorations. I'm not exactly happy with how this looks. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab, oh my goodness, it's been a while since I worked on this one. I got sidetracked with a tower. Spruce, that's what we need. I always mix up the spruce and the dark oak for some reason. I do have a bunch of extra blocks here that you probably may not have in your Minecraft world. These are from, actually not mobs. These are from mods that I have installed. It's not going to work. I'll just put these back. So if you don't have them and you want to build something I do, just go ahead and substitute. If you want to know what mods I am using, just go to my YouTube channel Same as this one, creating with Luna. And you can see them there. Just trying to see if I have these at the same height. For some reason, they look funny. I also do want to make sure I can attach blocks here. And of course I can't. I don't know, this may look too silly. Of course I missed the truck. I want to stand on the truck to take a look. Actually, I don't think maybe it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. So like I said, I do want to hang blocks off of that. So this one I did want to keep open because I want to let a lot of light in. Actually, it's not looking as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's actually breaking up the build quite nice, I think. Yeah, which is a bit surprising for me. So up top, I'm not really going to worry about the height at which the slabs go because I'm not going to go up too high. Welcome to my world. I'm second guessing myself every time I build. Now if I take these out, how bad is that going to look? Maybe not bad. You know, while I'm building, if you see something you don't like, something I could do better, or you know a better way to do something, don't hesitate to tell me in the comments. I'm here to learn, as I think we all are, and all the zombies are dying. Okay, now that we're done with the creepy sounds. So this one I am going to put all the way around. Oh, they're all going to go all the way around, but just going to vibe it on top. I'm not the most graceful flyer. In fact, I am noted for being a pretty bad flyer. After this one, we're keeping that. Right up top of the glass here. Oh my gosh. Same with this one. A part of my problem is I literally just changed the way I fly. I have a mod Axiom. I'm not sure I'm going to keep it, so I don't have it listed on my channel on YouTube. As I said, I'm still just testing it out. So I'm not sure While it is a very powerful mod, I'm not sure it's one that's going to work with what I want to do. So I'm just going to put these down here as guides, so I'm sure I'm getting just double check. This one's a bit different, it looks like. There we go. Is there anything you want to see in my game, in the world, or anything you want to see created? Please let me know in the comments down below. If my Kindle will stay awake long enough for me to answer them. So let me go and change that setting real quick. That's frustrating because I thought I had everything all set to go. Utilities. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. It times out after 30 minutes of an activity. It never used to be like that. Okay. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. So when I first started doing this, as I said, it never timed out like that. I mean, I'm running it on battery mode, but bowling would probably, I'm not going to put it on this side. Whee! As I dive to my death. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty good. Because I want to hang like some decorations off of it. So next I'm going to work on the lights for my lighthouse from the outside. So I'm going to do a frog light. I think I want to do the verdant. Go back here. We're going to go get the spruce. We're going to use the spruce wooden stairs. And then we're also going to do the acacia trapdoor. So this way I can have the greenhouse kind of in line a little bit with my house over here. Or the floor slash house, because they live on the second floor. Not that we've put anything in yet. I think I'm going to put lights right about here. And then just something like, does it jet out? Yeah, it does. So we're going to follow the line of this. Unless I want to bring them out a bit more. see how that would look. It's looking a bit weird. Let's go back and grab another spruce. Just the regular spruce wood, not the log. Let's see, put you there. Now we still get the same look. I don't like it sticking out that far. Probably the way I was thinking of doing it would be on the pillars of the house. And we'll take down these two lights to do it. Here it kind of blends in with the lighthouse, which is fine. Not lighthouse. Greenhouse, which is fine. So we're going to do another one about here. Because I want the area lit up enough that, you know, my little workers don't have to worry about monsters coming in. Even though they are friendly, they're still a bit scary. And I'm not going to worry too much about the back. Because, yeah, it's the back. What I mean by that is, I'm not going to be worried about lighting it up. So I'm going to break that. So let's put a light right about here. Wee. So yeah, this is more what I was envisioning it to look like. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad on the house. Let's take a look from a distance. There we go. We're going to do the same thing on this side. To have an interesting shaped roof on the... I don't know what possessed me to make the roof like that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the inside for a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out how I want stuff to go. I think right now, cool, it's almost going to be nighttime. So you can see what our house looks like lit up at night. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this big window. The reason I'm doing that is I'm going to put a notice board behind here. Let's take a quick look. What would make a good notice board? It doesn't stick out too much. My problem is I have a tendency to use the same blocks over and over again. So I'm trying to branch out and use different ones. But I always find myself drawn to the darker colors. Let's do the stripped mangrove. We're not making mango trees. And let's go back to the stripped jungle wood. It's a pretty sunset. Yes, we also need to light this up too. So I'm going to do something like this. I'm not going to take it all the way up to the top. Oh, maybe I should, because then this way would give me... Do I have enough? 1, 2. Let's move it over a little. Still didn't quite get. I was hoping to have like 3x3. That looks too massive. Let's go back to the mangrove. So this is something more of what I was envisioning. Would like it recessed a bit more, but don't think we're going to get that option. So we have a nice lit up area. Oh, what are you doing, huh? Are you trying to steal my truck? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey! Yeah, you better leave. What's the world coming to? Zombies are trying to steal my trucks. Yeah, I do get distracted easily. So I'm gonna now use my armor stand model. Not mine, but the one I'm using. You can get it on Modrinth. Let me see. We have paper? Oh, we do. Good. That's right, it's under ingredients. Oh. I know it looks silly like that, but... So we want to take away that. I'm not going to give him arms. I don't want gravity to affect him because I want to hang it up on the wall. So I can come back to where I can move his arms. And move back a little bit. Kind of up like that. And this is just trial and error. Before I do that, I'm going to change him to be invisible. I don't want it to disappear like that. And there it looks like he's on the wall. Don't think, can we put picture frames? Oh, item frames, not picture frames. And also grab some more paper while we're here. So I don't think we can put them on the... Yeah, they stick off too much. So we're going to try another one. But this time I want to try on the floor. Just to see if I can... I'll alter free look. Okay. Let's try this double one. So with this mod, you always have to make sure you're selecting the right arm. You know what? I'm going to take that one off. Oops. Did not mean to back out of that. Readjust my view. It's not perfect. I'm not going to worry about that. Always remember to hit the right one. Oops. Yeah, so I'm not the best at doing this. This is the first time I'm doing it. Probably should have stuck how I did to it the first time. But that's no way reflection on the mod, that's just reflection on me. So we don't want that one to clip into that one. I'm going to drop it down a little. Oops. And so there's our board. Not the best made one. Then knock that part out. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. And I know that term is relative. So we're going to put in our little work area. And let's grab our trapdoor while we're here. And so it kind of just leads out to a little area. A little sunken deck. Come back and we'll decorate that in a little bit. And here's our way to our greenhouse. So yeah. So let's get on with the decorating. Let's add some lights. So some can go with regular lanterns, if I can spell. Put one there. Hang a couple off the ceiling. Do want to do a couple little shelves for the window. These should be a little bit more refined. Let's see if we can get some dark oak ones. And while we're here, we'll get a pot as well. Okay. That's what I was afraid of. Because I used the panes instead of the glass. That's really not going to work. Over here, I'm going to do another little work area. Does that lead outside? Yes, that one does. It's just switching over to a darker color. This time around, I am going to use item frames. I was going to make this some of our tools of the trade. So we're going to grab like the shovel, the shears. Oh, I'm going to grab a different color hoe just to brighten it up. Yeah, just ignore that. I don't take much credit in that because I'm playing in creative. Let's see. Should we hang some like have like a bag of seeds? I know those are bundles, but let's take a look. You know what? Let's do that. Let's see. It's not what I wanted to do. I will figure this stuff out eventually. Okay. Just go like that. Oh, we're going to have this way and just... Now this shears also serve another purpose. I have PK item frames. So if I hold, if I sneak and right click, we can make the frames invisible. So it just looks like we have a little work area, or not a work area, place for our tools. But I do want to make like a little work table. So I'm going to grab spruce. As I said, anytime I'm using these blocks, they're just suggestions. You know, you don't like them, you want to use a different type of one, feel free, go for it. And this is a working florist. So you're going to have... It's not going to work. So let's do like a pot. Not a bundle. Pot here. And I'm going to try something with the, not the item frames, the armor, because I've never really... It has an option to have it lay flat on the table after I put it in the bag. So we're going to go back and grab some shears again. Just grab you. Okay, let's take away the base. So there you go. It kind of looks like he just laid the shears down there. So let's go and add some plants. Well, what would a florist be without having some plants in the display room? Let's grab the cherry, dark oak. Let's grab the acacia. Let's do the cherry in the middle. I haven't seen the acacia. There we go, kind of got our fancy pots there. Let's see, can we do different flowers? Yeah, I make that noise a lot when I'm thinking. Well, let's do the bamboo. Now, I know these aren't flowers, but you can put them in flower pots, thanks to the one mod I have. And I lost my bamboo. Let's put the bamboo in the middle. Of course, I put the pumpkin in the middle, but that might not be a bad option. Kind of just splits up the colors, the amount of green a little bit. Let me take a quick drink, guys. Okay. So now we're going to add some more shelves in. Oh. dark oak, so we're gonna stick with the dark oak, but as I said, the fancier one, the stripped. I'm gonna do that one right there next to the counter. Some more pots. I do want one shelf to be nothing but tulips. So let's grab the red, the orange. Wish they had a yellow one. That would blend in so nice. Guess we'll do the pink. Now I think this place would also have, oh, maybe some exotic plants. So we're going to do some mushrooms. Right now I'm just aligning them how I think I want them to go in the pots. We should have an area where you can buy seeds. I'm going to do that. Having an idea right now. Don't know if it's going to work. Whoops. Okay. So I'm going to want this to stick out a bit. Oops. Or just to give the room a bit more character. So we're going to look up seeds. I have wheat. Let's grab some beetroot. Yeah, let's grab some torch flowers. Oh, wait, we need one more. Let's grab pumpkin. See, they're like in little trays. Grab a sign. Dye. I think maybe a nice white. So cap C. I always like to start in the middle. Seeds. Oops. For sale. And let's make that glow. That sounds so weird. So we have seeds for sale. Oops. I'm wondering what I was on that was part of the Axiom mod. I still haven't quite figured that out yet. Oh, I did forget to put a flower in there, or a plant. It does not necessarily have to be a flower, but in this case it is going to be. Once I find it, torch flower. I do want to use some of the big pots. Probably do 3 of these. And do some of the bigger flowers in the background. Excuse me. So let's grab like the peony, lilac, and either the small drip leaf or the big drip leaf. I think I can do it this with. So I have to shift click to get this to work. Let's add 4. Let's do the big one. Whoops. She says as she falls off. We do have room for a 5th one. Oh, let's do the drip leaf. No, pitcher plant. That's what it's called. So it's looking like our downstairs pretty much is done. Although let's have a person walking around here. You know, don't want it to look creepy. I do like I wish we could keep the villagers in there, but they keep running off on me. I guess they don't like me. So let's see. What should we have him dressed in? Because he's a typical worker. So let's do the brown leather. Let's do black leggings. And let's do the... Let's go back to brown shoes. He's probably going to look like the guy outside. And speaking of the guy outside, I'm going to have to go to my other base. Because I'm going to need a head. So I do have a mod that lets me warp. So we're going to get to see a little bit of my secret, which really isn't a secret base. And so here we are, we're in the living area. We have a nice view of my spaceship. If you'd like to see the build of that spaceship, it is on my YouTube channel. I believe it's like 3 different videos. If you'd like to see this base in entirety, it is also on my YouTube channel. But while we're here we'll take a tour of my secret lab. Very quick one. Whee! Because I did do a video of this on my YouTube, but we have my observer robot, my lab table. That's my interceptor robot. Don't mess with him. Oh no! What happened to my axolotl? I did have an axolotl swimming in here. Oh dear. Oh well, we'll fix that. You know, just some heads, because, you know, need a head. We'll get to the noisy guys in a second. So let's see. I think I do have... I don't want a zombie farmer. Oh. I ran out of villagers' heads. That's a shame. So we'll just have to take that one. And our energy beam to run the place. Our little light's letting us know that everything is working properly. And, you know, some storage cabinets. I love these storage cabinets. And our mob containment chambers. As you can tell, he's not too happy. Johnny's not happy about being in there. And our punch him robot. You know, if anything goes haywire or somebody gets down here that shouldn't, he takes care of them. Our cauldron of goo, which eventually this well of crying obsidian will drip down into some vials of falling. We're not exactly sure what. Yeah, I don't have a farmer here. Just some more energy cores. I don't know. This just seemed to fit in with a secret base and lab. I know, it's creepy. I think I watch way too many horror movies. Oh. So if we come over here, we have our test subjects. We have this poor guy trying to run from the zombie. We have that skeleton. If you ever want to make that skeleton, if you're using the armor stand mod, the best way to go about it would be to use the oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Would be to use the yeah, sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Would be to use the chainmail armor and the skull. And lastly, over here, you know, he's a bit sad. And you have the other guy just laying down here. And then you have this area that collapsed a while back. No. Bit ominous looking. And yeah, that's an assistant of mine. That did not work out too well. What can I say? Sometimes you just gotta have fun. And somehow I lost my chat. Oh dear. This is the first time I'm actually working on 2 different screens. So I am figuring out this stuff. Thank you for bearing with me. It is greatly appreciated. My channel. Here we go. All right, and now we're back to chat. So, as I said, if you have any questions about the mods I'm using or how I made something, feel free to drop a comment and I will try to answer it. Don't always see the comments, so I do apologize if I miss yours. I'm not ignoring you. And so we're going to go back to the florist shop by warping. Just to save, so I have it here listed as flower shop. Okay. So we're going to put him right about here. I think that'd be a good spot for him. Let's grab our armor. Let's come in here. Let's give him a head. Darn it, I meant to give him a shovel too. You don't want to make it look like he's working. I know, right now he doesn't have any arms. So we're going to take the base paint away. We're going to give him arms. And tell him, no, I don't want gravity. I'm always afraid they're going to move on me. Not so much as in walk off as I'm going to hit something and that's going to be the end of them. So now we're going to come to do the different poses. I'd like one of him walking. Something like that. You know, he's non-confrontational. Doesn't look like he's going to come and kill you, like how I sometimes do my other villagers. So before we go into the... Oh, wait, hold on. I do want to put one hanging flower pot. Do I have a place to put... Oh, yeah. We can have one hanging here. So these are from the hanging flower pots are from the Beautify mod. You can use rope or the chains. I just like to use the rope. Also on here, I'm going to get some bone meal because that's how we make them overflow, by tapping them with some bone meal. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to go to the nature blocks. And let me see. What I love the blue orchid when it overflows. So we're going to put rope there, flower pot there. Don't know why I'm saying stuff step by step, because you guys can see what I'm doing. And we can also put they have a regular flower pot there. And in this case, I think we can put big flower in a little pot. Actually, let's do sweet berries. They're pretty. Okay, so we're going to go upstairs. Let me just get a quick view about how I want to do this. Okay. I think I'm going to use bamboo. I have never used bamboo before. So let's see how it looks in this instance. Of course, I'm not. Don't like how I think it conflicts too much with the green. So let's just go ahead and try the melon. I know that sounds weird, but I've seen other people use it in their builds. And it doesn't look that bad. This is where you can tell I'm not the best builder. Because I have to go and readjust things. Okay, this stuff is on the inside. I'm going to move the melons here. So I'm going to take away those trapdoors. So if you know me, I hate thunderstorms. Always have since the time I was little. That's just me. A couple of years ago, I was dog sitting for my neighbors, and we had a really bad thunderstorm blow through. Everything got nice and sunny, so I thought, oh gee, the worst of it's over. Yeah, it wasn't. Like 5 minutes after I thought that, we literally had lightning strike the tree right next to the house. And, oh my goodness, that sounds really loud. I bet you guys can't hear me. Let me turn that down a little bit. Oh, I hope it hasn't been that way for the whole video. Oh well, as I said, this is a learning experience. So anyhow, as I was saying, so like I said, the sun came out, the birds were chirping, and I'm like, oh, the worst of it's over. Yeah, it wasn't. So like, I went to go lay down, because we've been having really a couple nasty rounds of thunderstorms, and I wasn't sleeping at night because of them. And literally not 2 minutes later, heard sounds that I don't ever want to hear again. The house shook, blinding flash red light followed by a bright white light, shaking house. The dog I was with, who normally doesn't react to thunderstorms, started to scream at the top of his lungs. Yeah. Panic-stricken, I grabbed the dog, we got out of the house. Ended up calling the fire department. You know who? They told me if I could safely do so to get out of the house. Really couldn't, because there was still a thunderstorm going on in the area. And normally I'm a calm person, but, you know, when you think your neighbor's house has been struck by lightning, and you're going to have to call and say, your house got struck by lightning, and they're out of the state, It's you know, it's not a good feeling. But anyway, you know, the police arrived. They took a look and they're like, "There's all sorts of flooding in town. We don't see anything." So, obviously, because you know there was like no fire or anything, and they didn't smell anything. They're like, "It's going to be a little bit before they get to you, but they will be here." Okay, well, about 10 minutes later, they showed up and went through the whole house with the infrared camera, and you know, thankfully, everything was okay. But man, did I hear noises? Oh my god. I did not like sleep for the next 2 nights after that. And any itty bitty tiny bit of rumble of thunder, I was done for. uh, yeah, so. I mean, I have gotten a lot better with thunderstorms, thankfully. But, you know, we get a severe one that goes through, not so happy about it. So let's do stones. I'm getting ready to make the kitchen now. So we're going to, as I said, let's do this one out of stone. They do have some money, being that they have their own shop. I mean, they're not extravagant. Let's use deep slate. That looks like it. Do we have smooth deep slate? We have polished deep slate. Yeah, let's do the polished. Let's grab a tripwire. And ready to make our sink. So we're going to have there I go with that stutter. We're going to have a little bit of a space here. So I'm going to put, and here's going to be where our water's going, our sink's going to go. I need a little bit more of a deep slate. Because it's otherwise going to run all over. No, and I won't turn off thunderstorms for Minecraft. Don't ask me why, I refuse to. Totally, 100% refuse to. And that's just me being stubborn. Because if I turn it off, I have let the thunderstorm win. I know there's a way to do this. Okay, that's what's confusing me. I'm not used to using the sideways stairs. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh, well, it was a nice way to think to use a block. Okay, so we're going to go back to the deep slate, and we're just going to grab the regular square block. Make a mess. No. Plop that down there. Then come to the Operations tab. Grab my debug stick. And mess it up. There we go. So there's our sink. So let's, oops. So there's our stove. Now to make the griddle on the stove, I'm going to try the iron trapdoor. That's how I think I used to do it. I have a little bit of smoke coming off of it. We'll put that on top. Actually, hold on, I might have another trapdoor that would blend better with that. I know I have a bunch of solid ones. It's something like that stone light. Let's try the diorite. There we go. Let's just give it like a nice area to... There we go. Get a little bit fancy. Ah. Right, so I'm going to add some white shelves in here. So I'm going to use the pale oak slab. Now, I know I did a video a while back where I made a restaurant. So I'm trying to remember what I put on the shelves. Because I no longer have that mod. That I used the majority of that for, now that I think about it. I mean, it was great. I think it was called Builder's Dream. It was great. It just didn't really fit in with what I was using. Okay, so I do have a bowl. A lot of the bowls and the ingredients we can dab. Can use the pot as a cup. Let's go back to the foods. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and look at the nature blocks. Wait. I just thought of something. It's called Crate's Delights. Let's grab some cocoa beans and sugar. We have the item frames. Now hopefully I have this at the right height. And I don't, because they don't want to go there. So I gotta remember it sticks to the bottom of the blocks. I mean, that's fine. It's too thick. So we're gonna try the pale oak trap. No, I keep always going to the same blocks. I'm not doing that this time. So we have a nice white block we can use. Let's do the smooth quartz. Yes, we'll stand on cocoa beans. Oh. So what I want to try to do, because I think the signs make them a little bit smaller. Whoops. I also wanted to add the pots. That's what I forgot. Not that I forgot, I just dropped it out of existence. So let's grab our shears. Of course, you can't see them. the bowl here. We don't want the shears. He spilt the beans. Yeah, you should have seen that coming. Oh, if I can see a pun, I will take it. So here's their shell. Whoops, as I run sideways. There we go. And we do have room to get by. So it is a very small kitchen, so we're going to move their dining area over to here. So they're going to have, like, you know, dining area, bedroom area. So we're going to get ready to make their, like, little bedroom. First I want to get is some beds. Let's do white. Well, let's go back up to get some wool. Oops. What did I do? So what I was thinking about doing is after did that wrong. So anyhow, before I lost my train of thought, what I was going to say is what I'm thinking about doing is we'll finish this area and probably call it a night because we've been going for quite a while. And my frame rates are still pretty high, which is good. And I don't know whether to save the treehouse for next Friday or just continue on with, oh, excuse me, allergies, continue on with it. I have not decided. Or maybe I should just continue. Oh, they kept kind of have a fancy bed. They're allowed to. So let's do the stripped oak. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Well, it's just short. So we watched back in January. I did a New Year's stream. And out of the blue, and I've never had this trouble before, my frame rates plummeted. I mean, I'm talking down to like 8 to 9 frames per minute. Obviously, you can't play a game like that. And I'm extremely introverted. So when that happened, yeah, total embarrassment. And it took me quite a while. Okay, and granted, I didn't have anybody watching my stream at the time. But still, it's very embarrassing for me. Most people will be like, don't worry about it. Yeah, no. I was like, oh no. Why? Oops. Where did I put it? But yeah. Not a fun time. Most normal people will be like, don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Yeah, no. I literally planned. Double and triple checked to make sure everything would go smoothly. And it did not. And that's all it takes with me. I don't like speaking in front of people. As I said, if you've seen any of my YouTube channels, which same name as this channel, Creating with Luna, I stutter a lot when I talk, and my brain fries and I forget what I'm going to say. Yeah. So, was not very happy that night. It jumped out, went back and forth, could not find what the problem was. And long story short, turned out to be my shaders. So we dumped the shaders. You embarrass me, you get kicked to the curb. Oops. So these is from the, oops, not that one. So these are from the Storage Delight mod. There's something little cute dresser. We are going to give them a table. So we kind of want, you know what, let's do an oak table. You know, we don't always have to conform. So there we go. They have a, that looks bad. So let's see. Of course, now I'm hearing weird noises. Not in my game, in my house. Don't like that. So, you know, here's their little dining area. I mean, as you can see, most of their space goes to the shop. And let's see, let's grab an oak. Actually, it's spruce. And I'm gonna go back and do the trapdoors for the sides of it. Let's do a cherry. Yeah, cherry wood. So I'm gonna put one here, one here. And so here's our little, like little dining / bedroom area. Before I go and do I've decided I'm going to go a little bit longer. I think this is going to be my longest stream ever. And yes, our sink is leaking into the shop. Hold on, we shall fix that. I gotta see where it's falling again. Nope, we want the cauldron. Will it catch the water and fill up? So we're gonna leave it there. You know, they got a leak. They know about it. They're taking care of it. This area is already lit up. I do want to put a bit of a design or something here. So, these are from the Beautify mod. So you can see their lattices. And I just didn't want them all to have stuff growing on it. So I'm going to grab some birch. I want a like regular birch fence. Because I've decided I want this to go across the top. I wonder if we can also get a birch gate. Like that. Okay, we do have a birch gate. Cool. Now this is where I get confused. Which way should I be facing? Now they say we can go. Yeah, I kind of like the difference in length. I'm not going to let it stress out that it's not totally even. We have a zombie that's on his way. Oh, nope, he's leaving, I guess. Yes, I am zooming in. Let's see if we can get a nice shot of him. Oh, there he is. Nice dramatic zombie. Oh, dear. Shot. Shot. Ugh. So let's get our lovely futons in here. Let's see. Let's try the pyrite resource mod. I just love these colors. As the zombie gets closer. Let's see, sir. I want this to be fun. Yeah. And while I want it to be fun, I want it to also kind of look like it belongs. So I think we have honey colored wood. Yep, we have honey stained. Let's grab the honey stained stairs, honey stained slab, and honey stained trapdoor. I would also grab some glowstone because I want to put some cushions on here and I want them to keep their color. And let's see. Eee, what was that just walked by me? I'm talking in game, not by me. Oh, you know, I think it was smoke from the campfire. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Did that wrong? So I'm just going to temporarily throw glowstone behind this. So I have a place to put my stairs. And you can see we have a nice little sitting area. Come out, sit, relax. Gonna do the same here. This time it's just going to be a lounger. Yeah, he's kind of close to campfire. But, ugh, I don't like that. Should know myself by now that would drive me nuts. Just saying. Whoop, in the hole we go. trying to line it up. But also make it a little bit different too. That'll be different. Smoker in the ground. Probably don't have to put this many glowstones in, but just trying to get a little bit fancy. Let's see. This way the people at the end have a place to rest their arms and we can still get up and in and out. And this recliner, I'm just going to move a little bit over. Just throw the pillow this way, just to make it a little bit different. That one's fancy. That one has... I guess I don't want to say guardrails, but... So you can come out. Take a look at the lovely fire. You have a nice lounging area. This is bothering me, so we're going to take that. We're going to fix that. Oh, there goes an Enderman. Oh! Hello! I didn't realize it was that close. Yeah, I know they can't hurt me, but... I did not... People used to say... Oh, not used to say. They still say Minecraft could be a horror game. I can never figure that out, because I used to play without... On peaceful mode, so you didn't have any mobs. That was until I started playing with mobs. Now I totally get the monster vibe and the horror movie game vibe. Okay, so here's our little lounging area. I love it. I would be out here all day. And would suffer the consequences later on because I would be sneezing my head off. You guys would know I'd be out there all day because you'd be hearing me sneeze. So I'm going to grab the acacia door because I like having the open door concept. So we are going to go, I think we'll do the, what? Oh, I must have closed the trapdoor myself. It's like, what's going on? So we're going to do another door. And while we're here, let's knock that out. I'm going to add our ladder. Going up. I do have a data pack. So when you get close, you can see I have the little thing going down. So my ladder doesn't have to be attached to anything. Knock out that light for a second. So this one, we're going to put shelving units all the way around it. Now let's do oak just to make it a little bit dip. You know what? Let's try the pyrite mod again. Let's do the wooden blocks. As I said, I'm trying to force myself to use different blocks. If you hear a weird noise in the background, that is my bunny. She decided to binge drink. Let's do the brown stained stairs. We want them to get lots of light. So I'm going to put them near the windows. So next I'm going to grab some coarse dirt. Oh, that is really bad spelling. And more trapdoors. Let's try different ones this time. Luna, you got to use different trapdoors. Always remind yourself that. Oh, that's a... Well, let's do the terracotta. That's a pretty one. So I'm just trying to get up here to get a quick layout. And I want to make sure that I also have room to put my stuff. And also move around. I think I'm going to have a little trouble here. Actually, surprisingly not. I thought the ladder being there would not let me put the trapdoor in. So I do want to, let's put right here. Have some water plants. I know I have like the dirt. Yes. See, I put it too close to the ladder. But it looks like I got room on this side. I am using the dirt as just as a guide. I'll be tight, but you know, I'm trying to fit as many plants as I can in there. In the greenhouses I've been into, the roads aren't exactly that big. And none of them have ever been a tower. Nor a green floor. So let's take, yeah. Yeah, you can see where, yeah, we're just going to ignore the fact that I didn't fill the bottom in. We're ignoring the fact that I did not fill the bottom. Now hold shift. No! You made it worse. At least I didn't put my decorations down yet. That would have been bad. Okay, so there we go. Wow, that was really bad. I'm just laughing at myself right now. Okay. So I think I can do something with seagrass. So grab some seagrass and some lily pads. Maybe it's kelp I wanted. I might not be able to do it because the conditions may not be right. Oh. So I do have where I get cattails. Now that's... I may not be able to spawn them. But I'm just wondering if it's because I'm using dirt and not sand. Alright, so I need to go take a look at something. Because I know I have. Is it shift to fly faster? Nope, that brings you down. I know I should learn to get an elytra and fly, but once again, I am horrible at elytras and flying. As I said, it may be something I can't spawn. I thought it was this way. So now I'm heading towards open ocean. Okay. Hi, horsies. Oh, we got a lot of spotted ones there. Appies, happy appies, as we used to call them. I think I see them up ahead. Or not. See, I can get cattails. But I guess because the conditions aren't right in the shop, I can't. But we have a workaround we can do. Hi, buddy. Creeping out all the time. No offense. So, also should add lights. Maybe a good thing. There we go. Trying to figure out how to do this. Oh wait, that it won't matter. I keep forgetting, because if you don't do it the right way, the glass ends up sticking, connecting to other stuff. But I have the debug stick, so that should not be a concern. And we're going to use glass panes. So let's use lime green, because I really like the lime green. And while I'm here, we're going to grab a brown candle. Let's put one here too. So this is what I was talking about, them sticking together. Quickly grab my debug stick. Now this is where I get confused because so this is, to me, I really can't tell you how to do this other than it's a lot of trial and error. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on. Stop, stop, stop. Get up there. All right. There we go. We have our own cattails. Okay. Let's get out our pots. So I'm going to grab both the big and the little one. Now, don't be like me. You don't have to fill every single one of them. Yeah. I, on the other hand, will be like, there, they must be filled. But this is a working shop, so. Grab the shears. I hear something walking around. Sounds like a skeleton. So now, what is this side? Where you want certain things to go. So I think over here I want all my tall plants. I like to try to group my greenhouse. Does it always happen that way? No. She says that she loses her tall plants, so we want sunflower, lilac, rose, and peony. And let's go back. So I do want to put some vines in there too. So let's add the twisty vines. I think these vines can go in. I said think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Okay, no, they can't. I always get my pot mods mixed up as to who can go where. The big loop one can go. Or not. Does anybody else find the sunflowers annoying because they don't cooperate? I mean, I know they point to the direction of the sun, but it's like, come on. Bro, give me a little help here. That's gonna look bad. So come here, we're gonna go get our saplings. Do you want them all in, or as close as possible in one area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're not going to get them all in the same area, and that's fine. So we can find other things to put in with them. Like if I somehow missed the mangrove. That's annoying. And bamboo. I think I can even put sugar cane. And what is one other plant we can kind of put in that group? Let's do the warped roots. So now I'm going to grab some seeds. Oops, not that type of seed. Seeds. So I want some wheat seeds. Let's do some beetroot seeds. And we're going to grab some string because I'm going to use them as decoration. Bone meal. I'm such a scattered brain. So, and of course we need a hoe. Need farmland. Durr. Not that. It is looking a bit different. Let's just do it that way so they don't grow. Okay, so this is what the bottom portion of our greenhouse looks like. We're going up top. So up top, I'm going to put a lot of our hanging pots. So I go to the beautify, whoopsies, beautify mod. Let me first clear this out. Then we'll go to the beautify mod and grab our rope and our pot. So I'm going to have to be careful because you can get stuck in these. Ah! I went down the hole. Yes, I'm showing my age. I watched Tiny Toons as a kid. As I said, I don't want to overcrowd this. Oh, hold on. I wonder if the sunflowers are. They changed which direction they're. Nope. Can I like change this to the debug stick? Told you these things were going to bug me that they're facing that way. get different flowers. Wait. I thought the one mod I had different flowers. I thought they had like different roses. They do. Okay, yeah. What's the pyrite mod? Right, now we'll go back to hanging our flower pots. Paul must be thinking this girl's crazy. I'm just taking a look. Okay, I got 2 areas that I could add pots to. Whee! I go down the hole again. Well, let's fix that. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. It's much better. It's kind of wherever you look, you're going to see a flower pot. Except for this one blank space here. Okay, so we're going to grab a whole bunch of flowers. Again, obviously. I wanted to try those. I don't know if... they're not from the Beautify mod, so they're not going to work. We'll keep the sunflowers. Flip down here. What's neat with the Beautify mod, if you're ever not sure what can go in something, you hit, it'll give you instructions. So this shows you all the plants that can go in there. So we do have quite a selection. And it's quite useful if you are a scatterbrained like I am. Sorry, just fighting with my other screen. It is what it is, but that doesn't mean it makes it any less frustrating. I can't use those. Okay, so let's start. I did allium twice. No! Don't want allium twice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's add the fern. We have 2 more. We can fill. Oh, that was my dog. I do really like it when they overflow. I probably use it way too much. But okay, so here is the second floor of our greenhouse. I like it. Down we go. And here is the first floor. Some of them did update. I got to get better at placing string. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Because I do know some florists do carry veggies. That poor roof. Hi! He's like florist slash gardener, I guess I should probably call it. Let's come up. Here is their living area. It's not very fancy. I don't know why I made the bed like that, but... Oh, and they can open their windows. So let's take a look. Out here. Here is their kind of... their sunken deck, kind of relaxation zone. Their notice board. And kind of their stuff is fallen off. We will get better at placing stuff like that with that armor mod. And here is our florist house. My original idea, woo, missed, was to put stuff on here. I don't think, can I say anything? Yeah, I can't say anything on there. But, so, complete with their little stuff that they have for sale in the front. Their trucks. The Enderman are leaving me gifts. Stuff for them to deliver. Although I'm not sure I'd park a truck that close to the edge. And our truckload of dirt. Here's our little, landscaping area. There's what the inside looks like. Actually, that's kind of cool. I'm going to speed up time so we can see what it looks like at night. And I set it today. Midnight. Which is what time it is. Actually, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning. Wow. Pretty. I think it's pretty cool. And you see I get stuck in there. We'll fly real quick. Let's go take a look, because I don't think we've ever seen the... Excuse me, buddy, but you need to go to sleep. I mean, there's dedication, and then there's your nuts. And, yeah, you're going on nuts. Just want to make sure that it's nicely lit. Take a sneak peek up here. Cool. Whee! Does anybody else have trouble with ladders? Because I sure as heck do. All the time. Thank you very much for coming to my stream. I hope you enjoyed it. By me, it's the weekend, so I hope you guys have a great weekend. If not, otherwise, have a great day. Bye! Yeah, I goofed again.